Hey everyone, welcome to today's episode of the Love Lab podcast. Our topic for today is anal sex. Anal sex. Parents, did you care to ask your children what anus for? This is the one of the questions we should ask our children to avoid being misled by some efulefu uncles, aunties, friends, or street big sis or big brothers. The anus is a part of the human body that plays a crucial role in the digestive system. It is the opening at the end of the digestive tract through which waste leaves the body. The anus is surrounded by muscles, including the anal sphincter, which helps control bowel movements. In a world where kids are growing up fast, exposed to all sorts of ideas online and through peers, it is important we give them real, honest guidance, not just silence or shame. One of the topics some parents are slow or delay in discussing it with their kid is anal sex. Some unenlightened parents see it as an abomination to be discussed, same way they see the discussion of sex and condoms. At last, their uninformed children bring the abomination home to roast. While anal sex is often glamorized or joked about by peers, the truth is it carries serious health risk that people, especially young ones, deserves to understand everything about. So the question now is, what is anal sex? Anal sex refers to sexual activities involving the anus. It can be a part of sexual exploration for some individuals and couples. But here are some facts. Anus is never made for sex. Naturally, according to my biology and science, it is piped one way. The lining of the anus is very delicate, much more than the vaginal tissue, making it more likely to tear during sex. This raises the risk of infections. Vaginal tissue are built strong to receive any weight of penetration, just like penis is built to be strong in penetration. These duo were made to penetrate and be penetrated, but anus only discharges waste products from our bodies. Forcing penis or any other thing through the anus will expose you to the contraction of STIs, including HIV, because of the ease with which viruses can enter the bloodstream through the micro tears. If done without care or understanding, it can cause long-term damage to the rectum and sphincter muscles. This isn't about judgment. It is about protection, boundaries, and informed choices. Parents, why should your kids know this? Because silence leave room for confusion. If we don't talk about it, someone else will, often in unhealthy or unrealistic ways. That prayer might mislead them to try it or experience it. Kids and teens need to know that not everything they hear, see, or introduce to is safe, normal, or right for them. Let's not wait until harm is done. Let's speak with love, honesty, and responsibility. Let's raise children who are not just protected but empowered to protect themselves before someone else does it for you. We live in a time where children and teens are exposed to adult content far earlier than any of us were prepared for. Social media, entertainment, and even peer conversation introduce them to topics like anal sex that they don't have the tools to fully understand. So what do we do as a parent? We talk about it early enough for kids. Honesty and with care. Anal sex is often portrayed than just another option by in the media without context or explanation. Some people make you feel like it is alright to have anal sex. They claim that it is harmless and practiced by everybody. You have to brace up on time to let your children know what it is, that it is a very wrong narrative, that in reality it comes with real physical and emotional risk, especially for young bodies and undeveloped mind. The anus is not designed for penetration, making tearing and damage more likely. This opens the door to serious infections and long-term complications. It is one of the riskiest sexual behaviors for illnesses that might turn your family around for bad. Many young people are pressured or misled into thinking it is expected, cool, or a way to avoid pregnancy without understanding the full picture. This isn't about fear mongering, it is about building trust, safety, and boundaries through conversation. Someone will definitely bring it up around your kids. You can't always be around your kids to protect them from such people. Your kids will school with different strangers. They will go to church or any other religious organizations. Your kids might find themselves in seminaries and convents where their sexual lifestyle are always endangered by the corrupt ones that lay or wait for their arrivals, and when they do discuss or introduce anal sex, your child should already have this foundation of truth, confidence, and self-worth that helps them say that is not for me, or I know better than you. Now as a parent, what can you do? Start age appropriate conversations about consent, body autonomy, and safety early. Be a safe space. If they ask something awkward, don't shut it down. Thank them for asking and enligh them on it. Emphasize that they they never have to do something that make them uncomfortable, even if someone else says it is normal. Empowered kid are protected kid. Let's raise a generation that values their bodies, know their boundaries, and isn't afraid to speak up, fight, and protect themselves. For teens, comrade, you are probably seen or heard stuff about anal sex online or in shows, or maybe even from friends. Some talks about it like it is just a normal part of sex. Others might act like it is not big deal. But here's the thing. You deserve the truth about it, not the hype. Anal sex carries real risk, especially if you don't know what you are getting into or feel pressured. The anus is way more fragile than other parts of your body. That means tearing and bleeding can happen easily, which increases the chances of infection that might make you terminal. It can cause long-term damage if done without care or understanding. Things like pain, incontinence that will make you pad forever, or trauma. You don't know anybody access to your body. Just because it is out there doesn't mean it is safe or right for you. Real relationships of any kind include respect, honesty, and clear boundaries. It is okay to ask questions. It is okay to say no. And it is more than okay to protect yourselves emotionally and physically. You are not immature. For setting boundaries, you are strong for it. Don't let curiosity, prayer, or a moment make you risk your health or well-being. You are worth way more than that pressure that can cost you your life. You can have hemorrhoids or rectal prolapse, HPV, while at it. For girls, marriage has no right to make you give your anus to your awkward husband. Marriage does not make you naive or docile to sacrifice yourself for what will destroy you. If your husband demand for your anus for sex, you are married to a closeted homo or bisexual, and it is proof enough for you to end your marriage with him. Marriage is a damnation to many uninformed male ladies who were raised in this kind of patterns. This will be all for today. Thank you for listening and thank you for watching. Please, before you go, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Love Lab Podcast. Bye. See you next time.